Hey everybody, this is Alex from Basin RC. I wanted to make a video for you guys going over all of my crawling rigs and showing you what they have in them and how they perform. Thank you for sticking around and watching. I appreciate it. So to start off, I have my Vanquish Phoenix that I got from the Trucks of Fortune this year. It came with the KMC Impacts in a dark earth with orange IFR rings, as well as the metal F10 housings and a metal motor plate. And also I built a drop visor just out of some tin that I got at Ace Hardware, and I painted it up myself. Other than that, this truck is completely stock. We will have more parts coming for it to make it a lot cooler and a lot more capable. But for now, this is how this one sits. Next up, I have my Vanquish Phoenix Rock Pirates build. It's got just the factory body that I had painted up. I plan on getting a new one that I can paint it up to match the purple and the green on the chassis. But for now, that one will do. To start off, it's got the Rock Pirates Interceptor chassis, as well as the Rock Pirates servo mounts, and the spacers and everything in there are all Rock Pirates. The chassis, or the roll cage, the slider, and the bull bar are all made by my friend Neff's Crawlers on Instagram. Go give him a shout, check him out. He does excellent work and he makes great content. As far as shocks, everything's stock on the shocks. It's got the D's bands. I think they're 90 millimeter. There's just the plastic eyes on those. I would like to get the metal ones, but these are what the store had, so I bought them. The servo is the Savox 1212 SG, and then the one on the back for the dig is just the Savox Budget. They do the job. They're great. The overdrive I have locked out. I don't need the overdrive for what I do. The motor is a Hobbywing Fusion Pro 2100 kV. Other than that, it's got the stock housings, the straight axle stock housings. It's got 15 millimeter hub spacers and stock links, stock transmission, no upgraded gears or anything like that. The wheels and tires are BFG crawlers with the KMC wheels from Vanquish. I got these in a Wheels of Fortune when I bought the Phoenix, and they came with the red rings with the clear IFRs. So that's it for that one. Next up, I have my Death Wagon. It's a Frankenstein build, and I really enjoy this. It's got the 51 Ford wagon body that I painted up myself. Underneath it, it's got the Vanquish chassis that I pulled off of my Rock Pirates build. It's got the Axial SCX10 original transmission and skid plate. That's what this all started out as, was the SCX10 original. And it's just kind of got pieced together by a bunch of different parts. It's got the Rock Pirates shock towers front and rear, as well as a Rock Pirates battery tray. As far as the axles, it's got the SCX10-3 portal axles front and rear with Endura brass knuckles on the front. The motor, ESC, and servo came out of my Axial SCX10-3, and they do the job for this. I'd like to change the gearing. It is a little slow, but it's got a lot of torque, so I can't complain a whole lot. It does great. The shocks are RC four-wheel drive shocks, the internal springs, and it has high clearance links under it. Just some generic Amazon ones. Pretty cheap, pretty easy to find. The bumper on the front of it come from a Tamiya Ford F350, and I was just playing around with the idea, and I thought it actually ended up looking really cool on the front of this. But the wheels and tires, they're Yeah Racing wheels with Proline 2-stage foams and the knockoff Hyrax tires that I got from a swap meet a few months ago, and I just threw them on here. But we will have a running video for you guys very soon of all these rigs running together and show you how they perform. I enjoy all of them. They're all great rigs. They all have their different capabilities, but they're really fun. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a good time.